Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be working on a basic first aid kit. There's a bunch of ones that you can actually purchase that has majority of this stuff in here, but I find that the simple ones that you get, the low cost ones or the real compact ones, don't have a lot of these items in it. I really don't like to go with a regular pre-made first aid kit because a lot of times they do leave out a lot of things that come in handy. Now I'm going to come up with this list. I've went through my own pre-made first aid kit, and I went through the items that I had in mind. And I know there's going to be a lot of things that I leave out of this, and there's a lot more items that you can have in a first aid kit. There's different types of first aid kits, so I just wanted to do a basic one. As you may know, I've been trying to do some videos that are basic ones, the starter packs, the little ways to start these things and stuff like that. Now, I want you guys in the comments, like any other video. I love the feedback that I get from you guys, and it's just not for me. Viewers go down and read my comments a lot. I get a lot of comments from a lot of repeat comments from, or replied comments. That's what it is, from viewers commenting on other you guys's your comments and stuff. So it's very helpful, not just for me. It's helpful for the other people that are out there that may come across this video. So please keep up the comments and all that stuff. All that stuff is great. And I'm no doctor. I'm not no medical specialist or anything like that. It's just some things that I know would come in handy if the need arises. And like I said, this is a basic kit that you can make yourself, and a lot of times you can get the stuff a lot cheaper than it would be to make these elaborate kits that they have tons of. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with elastic roller bandages. Very simple. We also have surgical scrub brushes. For those that don't know what those are, it's just a brush that cleans your hands very well, and you're going to need this. You really want your hands clean before you start messing with somebody's wound or anything like that. Another thing is aloe vera gel. It's real good to help heal and keep bacteria out and things like that. Medical tape. Another one is gauze roller bandages. Anti-inflammatory drugs. I was wondering if I was going to be able to get that out, but that could be anything from ibuprofen, and I'm not going to go through the names of these things because I can never read prescriptions or anything like that. So it's good for things to reduce pain, decrease fever, prevent blood clots. There's a list of things for anti-inflammatory. So there's also want to get antibacterial ointment. Very good. Speeds up the healing. Again, keeps the bad things out. You also want to get a good pair of scissors. I mean, a good pair of scissors. You don't want to go to Dollar Tree and get a dollar pair of scissors, and because sometimes you may have to cut through some thick jeans or things like that to get to the wound, and you want to be able to get to whatever the problem is, basically. You also want some non-adhesive dressing, something that you're going to put on a wound and not pull off the scab and reopen the wound and stuff like that. So those are very important for cuts and things like that. Another good thing is tweezers, a good pair of tweezers. Like a lot of these things, you can get like at a Dollar Tree for the bandages and things like that, swabs and things of that nature. But scissors and tweezers are very important because you want tweezers that you can pick out something like a fine sliver of metal, uh, uh, splinter. I'll get it out there. And like I said, it needs to be a good pair because you want, when you close the tweezers, you don't want to see any light in between them, because if there is light between them, that means that the gap is not closed good. So like I said, you want a good pair of tweezers. Just a assorted bandages is another one. Disinfected towelettes. That way you can clean off the area before you start working on it. An arm sling. Another one is splints. Splints are really good, and yes, you can make your own, but in an emergency situation, if you need to be getting going or something, splints are very, very important. There's also sterile compasses. That is a very important thing to get. Painkillers, anti diarrhea pills, allergy meds, things like that. There's also, you always want to have a box of gloves. That way you can keep your hands clean. You don't want to get any foreign matter into a wound or anything like that. So you want to be, that's what the surgical scrub brush is for. So you can get in there and scrub all the little areas. You ever watch a doctor show? They're always in there scrubbing them hands with the soap really good. They rinse it off, and then they have somebody put the gloves on. Everybody wonders why they do that. It's to be sterile. That way there is no germs anywhere in that operating room. And that's the same thing with you working on somebody's cut, wound, or whatever the case may be. First aid is very important. A lot of times growing up, the biggest part of my first aid was a roll of duct tape. I duct taped so many wounds up, but it's not like it used to be. There's so many germs and things on everything now that you get an infection or something, and then you're going to need antibiotics to get rid of that infection. The worse it gets, the more antibiotics you're going to need. And in a shift situation, they don't grow on trees. So yeah, you want to be as clean as possible when it comes to this. So in the bag and everything, you want to have ways of cleaning very well before you start working on a wound or anything. But there you have it, guys. Like I said, I want you guys to comment down below, and I know there's tons of more items that you can do with survival first aid kits, or there's trauma kits. There's all kinds of kits. Like I said, this is a basic one, and a lot of times making your own is a lot better. Also, one major item in this kit that everybody should have is a basic first aid book to tell you how to take care of wounds and things. And you can get them on Amazon for pretty cheap, but you want a book. You don't want to download it on your phone or your tablets or anything like that, because you never know when those go out. A book, as long as you keep it dry and whatnot, it'll serve you. Until next time, guys, God bless.